Hey, are your bank accounts ready for something big? Tomorrow could be a day that could change everything for millions of Social Security and SSDI recipients. Before we get to the video, be sure to like it, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications to get the latest insightful videos early on. We're talking about a $4,500 boost to your bank accounts, and you could be one of the lucky ones who's eligible for this game-changing deposit. But the real question is, have you set everything up correctly to get it? Stick around, because I'll tell you everything you need to know in the next few minutes. About this crucial Social Security update, you can't afford to miss this information. It could mean thousands of dollars in your pocket. With rising costs everywhere, every dollar counts. I know what you're thinking, is this really happening? The answer is yes. And it's bigger than anything we've seen. In recent years, the Social Security Administration (SSA) has been working tirelessly behind the scenes to address the rising cost of living. And this $4,500 boost is their response to help beneficiaries maintain their standard of living. But there's more to the story than just the numbers. Let's break down the most pressing questions you likely have. First off, who exactly is eligible for this increased direct deposit? The boost applies to various categories of beneficiaries, including retired workers, disabled individuals receiving SS, and certain SSI recipients. However, there's a catch. Your current benefit amount and living situation will determine your eligibility, and today, I'm here to help you understand exactly where you stand. Many of you have asked whether this applies to early retirement benefits or delayed retirement credits. Here's what you need to know. The boost is calculated based on your current benefit amount. Yes, those who delayed their retirement credits might see higher amounts. Early retirees, don't worry, you're not left out, but your boost could be adjusted proportionally based on when you started receiving benefits. You might be wondering about the reasoning behind such a substantial increase. The SSA has been closely monitoring economic indicators, inflation rates, and the real-world impact on beneficiaries. They've recognized that many recipients are struggling to keep up with rising costs from groceries to healthcare. This boost isn't just about the numbers, it's about ensuring that seniors and disabled citizens can maintain their dignity and quality of life. Now, let's dive into something crucial: setting up your direct deposit correctly. This is where many people run into problems, and I don't want that to happen to you. The SSA has specific requirements for direct deposits, and if your account isn't set up correctly, you could face delays in receiving your boost. Let me walk you through everything you need to know. Step by step. First and foremost, you need an active checking or savings account at a U.S. bank or credit union. If you recently changed banks or are planning to pay close attention to this critical information, the SSA requires your new direct deposit information to be updated at least 2 weeks before your payment date. If you haven't updated your information yet, you need to act fast, and when I say fast, I mean right after watching this video. Here's what you'll need to set up or update your direct deposit: your bank's routing number, your account number, and the type of account, checking or savings. Don't know where to find these? Let me break it down on a personal check. The routing number is the 9-digit number on the bottom left, and the account number follows it if you're using online banking. These numbers are typically found in your account details or settings. Accuracy is key. One wrong digit could send your payment to the wrong place or delay it significantly. Some of you may be wondering about joint accounts or representative pays. Yes, direct deposit works for these situations too. But there are special considerations for joint accounts. Both account holders need to be aware of the deposit arrangement. If you have a representative pay, they will need to be involved in setting up or updating the direct deposit information. This is part of their responsibility in managing your benefits. Let's talk about security. The SSA has implemented robust security measures to protect your direct deposits. Their system uses state-of-the-art encryption and multiple verification steps to ensure your money goes exactly where it should. But you also need to protect your information. Think of it as a partnership between you and the SSA to keep your benefits safe. Here's what you should never do. Don't share your Social Security number or bank information over unsolicited phone calls or emails. The SSA will never contact you out of the blue asking for this info. If someone It's likely a scam. I've heard too many stories of people falling victim to scammers pretending to be from the SSA. Always initiate contact through official SSA channels yourself. If someone calls you claiming to be from the SSA, hang up and call the official number yourself. Now let me walk you through the proper way to set up or verify your direct deposit information. You have several options and I'll help you choose the best one for your situation. You can use your My Social Security account online. Visit your local Social Security office in person or call the SSA's toll-free number. The online method is typically the fastest, but some people prefer the personal touch of visiting an office. There's no wrong choice here. It's about what works best for you if you're going the online route. Creating a My Social Security account is your first step. If you haven't already done so, the process is straightforward. But there are a few key steps you need to follow carefully. You'll need a valid email address, your Social Security number, and a US mailing address. The system will also ask you some questions to verify your identity. These questions might seem detailed, but they're there to protect you. Once you're logged in, navigating to the direct deposit settings is simple. The website will guide you through entering your banking information. Take your time with this step. Remember, accuracy is critical. Double-check every number you enter after submitting. You'll receive a confirmation. Save this confirmation as proof that you've completed the process correctly. What if you miss tomorrow's deposit? Don't panic, there's a process for this too. The SSA has procedures in place for late or missing deposits. Taking the right step quickly can help resolve the situation. First, check your account details to make sure everything is correct. Then contact your bank to see if they can see the pending deposit. If not, it's time to contact the SSA. Keep a record of who you speak with and when this information might be important later. Let's talk about timing. Direct deposits typically hit accounts on specific days of the month, depending on your birthday and type of benefit. For retirement benefits, if your birthday falls between the 1st and 10th, you'll receive your payment on the 2nd Wednesday of each month. If your birthday is between the 11th and 20th, you'll be paid on the 3 Wednesday and birthdays. From the 2 seen through the end of the month, received payments on the 4th Wednesday. SSDI follows a similar schedule. While SSI recipients typically get paid on the 1st of the month, a common question is about taxes. Yes, this boost could affect your taxable income. However, whether it does depends on your overall income situation. If your combined income, including half of your Social Security benefits plus other income, exceeds certain thresholds, you may need to pay taxes on a portion of your benefit for 2024. These thresholds have been adjusted for inflation, so it's essential to understand your specific situation. I recommend consulting a tax professional to help navigate this. Something many people don't realize, this boost might affect other benefits you're receiving. If you're getting multiple types of assistance, like SNAP benefits or housing assistance, it's important to understand how this increase might impact your eligibility. Don't worry, resources are available to help. Your local Social Security office can direct you to benefit counselors who can help you navigate these changes. For those of you wondering about future increases, here's what we know. The SSA regularly reviews benefit amounts and adjusts them based on the cost of living. While this $4,500 boost is significant, it's part of a larger system designed to help beneficiaries keep up with inflation and rising costs. The SSA uses the Consumer Price Index to determine these adjustments, ensuring that benefits maintain their purchasing power over time. Now let's address some special situations. What if you're receiving paper checks while direct deposit is strongly encouraged and generally more secure? You can still receive paper checks. However, I strongly recommend switching to direct deposit. Paper checks can be lost, stolen, or delayed. With direct deposit, your money is available immediately on your payment date, and you don't have to worry about making a trip to the bank. For our viewers who are just starting to receive Social Security benefits, or will be soon, this information is equally important for you. Setting up direct deposit correctly from the start will ensure you don't miss any future increases or adjustments. Take the time to understand the system now, and you'll thank yourself later. Lastly, what if you're living abroad? Many banks in foreign countries can receive direct deposits from the SSA. But there are some restrictions and special requirements if you're planning to move overseas or are already living abroad. Contact the SSA well in advance to ensure your payments continue without interruption. One aspect that often gets overlooked is keeping your contact information up to date with the SSA. Even if your direct deposit information is correct, the SSA needs to be able to reach you for important notifications whenever you move or change your phone number. Updating this information should be a priority. Drop a comment below. If you have questions about the direct deposit boost or setting up your account, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay tuned for more updates on Social Security benefits and other crucial financial news that could affect your future.